Hi everyone, my name is Robin Terry, and in this video I'm going to discuss abortion. Are you pro-life or are you pro-choice? Abortion is the termination or the ending of a pregnancy. Since the legalization of abortion in 1973, people began to divide themselves into two groups, pro-life or pro-choice. Pro-life is to state that a person believes the government has an obligation to preserve all human life. As far as pro-choice is to believe an individual have rights to do with their body as they please. Now, a pro-choice person will argue if we end abortion, we'll go back to thousands of women dying in back alley abortions. Or if a baby is horribly deformed, it will be better to spare him or her from a life of suffering. Other issues they will argue is, it's my body and I have the right to do with it as I please. And we don't really know when life begins. A pro-choice person will also argue the personal morality is best left to that individual and not to the government, as well as if a woman is pregnant by rape, compassion demands that she is allowed to abort. A pro-life person believes otherwise. A pro-life person will argue in 1960, Planned Parenthood reported that 84 to 87% of all illegal abortions were performed by a licensed physician. And nobody has the right to kill another person because he or she perceives that the other person may have a low quality of life. A pro-life person also believes the primary purpose of the government is to protect the fundamental rights of humans. They believe that embryology textbooks have conceded that a human life begins when the egg and the sperm unite. Pro-life people will argue that if a person is conceived through rape, that the baby is still innocent of any crime and nobody should be killed for a crime that they did not commit. So when you are pregnant in a pro-life situation, it's not just your body, it's your body including the baby's body, and that baby has rights. Now me personally, I am not pro-life or pro-choice. I feel that mindless abortions are not okay and that there should be some type of restrictions placed on abortions. I feel as though if you had one or more abortions, you should be restricted from having abortions because you're having mindless abortions and there is a thing called birth control. I also feel as though a mother should only be able to abort when the pregnancy is dangerous to her health or to the baby. And when I mean dangerous to the baby, I mean as if the baby is lacking vital organs such as the lungs. Because everyone knows that a baby is unable to live outside of the womb without lungs except for up to 3 minutes. So why would the mother go through of carrying that baby for 9 months only for that baby to pass away when you can abort the child and save yourself that sorrow? I also feel as though when it comes to rape, that some mothers should be given that compassion because not all people are strong and can deal with looking at that constant reminder of them being raped every day, or being able to raise that child, that is a reminder to her. So they should have the compassion and be able to abort. I feel as though people who are aborting to keep their parents from finding out or to keep their boyfriend from finding out should not be allowed to abort, and there should be some type of restrictions because we are losing a lot of our kids to abortion. So no, I'm not pro-life and I'm not pro-choice, but I do feel as though some type of restrictions should be placed on abortion to keep from having so many deaths. As far as your thoughts, are you pro-life or are you pro-choice? Thank you.